Greetings one and all, Brett here for TopoRanger. I hope everybody out there is doing good, staying warm if you're in this part of the country. I am on the Enola Low Grade Trail right now, and it's about 20 degrees, but it feels a lot colder than 20 degrees. The idea for this episode came to me last weekend when I was filming over on the other side of the river in York County at Cuffs Run, exploring the rocky outcrops of Pyramid Hill. At the end of that episode, I was looking across the river, and Cuffs Run is kind of across the river from Man's Run, which is a stream that goes underneath the Enola Low Grade here. And I couldn't help but see that there was this huge ice formation basically cascading off the flume. So we have two objectives today. Number one, we want to see if the ice formation is still there at the end of the flume over Man's Run, and then we're just going to pivot and look at the Man's Run itself. On the way down here, I passed Strickler Run, which is a stream that comes off the ridges just below Columbia, and there's a little cascade there, and it was just monster ice, I mean, it was like huge growths of ice, and then the stream was coming through the middle. So I'm hoping that that is an indicator that we might find something really cool here in terms of the ice formations. It's a mile and a half there, mile and a half back. It's an easy hike. So let's do it. About 2/3 of the way to Man's Run now. We're looking upriver there, York County side, Lancaster side. All through up there, through the flats, there's this middle section of the river which is ice-free. See it right there? That side's frozen, this side's frozen. And right here, there's just a big ice-free zone. And there's birds out there. See those little black dots? And look at this crack right here. So this huge chunk is crushing down. It's snowing. Holy crow. Wow, look at that. I don't know what's causing that. I'm assuming there's maybe that's the main flow of the river, and then right around here it just gets thicker. The ice gets thicker here below Turkey Hill. That would make sense given that a week ago everything above Turkey Hill was completely ice-free. The snow looks cool against the dark schist. It's very quiet too. The ravens are coming. Man's Run is right there. I found these here. I think there's probably a little seep spring up here, but hopefully this is an indication of what we're going to see down there. Yeah, and it's not melting and falling off like it has in some of my previous video. This is frozen solid, although there is a little drippage. It starts right up there. I think that's a good omen. Okay, I can see the flume. I can't really see if there's anything coming off of it though. We'll be there about 5 minutes. All right, people, we are here, and it's snowing pretty heavily now. Ooh. And it is covered in ice, but the water's flowing underneath the ice. Oh yeah, you can see it. We're gonna have to try to get a little closer, but we're gotta be careful because with all the ice and the snow, I don't want to slip and fall. If you were to fall there, the tunnel underneath and the flume, which is right here, it's all at an angle like that. So you theoretically could just slide the whole way off. I can't believe how much our view of the other side of the river is obscured now. It wasn't like that 30 minutes ago. And it looks like there's a good amount of water. You can see it goes through that crack, and there's that hole that I still have yet to figure out what that's for. I bet you a lot of the water probably goes down there. Oh, let's peek around the side. Oh yeah, we got it. Yes, there are some big ice formations coming off this sucker, and quite a bit of water. There it is, look at that. That's what I saw from the other side of the river. Now I had the Panasonic, so I'm gonna be able to zoom in on that. So there is enough water getting past that little hole there. I can hear it, and it's coming off the end of the flume. Oh, here we go. So there's a huge mound of ice at the bottom, and then there's basically a frozen waterfall, and it looks like there's a pool at the top of the mound. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how to get better shots of it. Here comes the light. That I-beam is in the way though. See, there's that mound at the top. It almost looks like a volcano. And then those icicles you see there, they actually do connect the whole way. All right, well, we are here. I had to come down to river level because I get, look at that. There is a lot of water flowing off there. The birds in the background. I got the sun right behind it. You can just see it. See the light coming through. There's a lot more water coming down than I thought, but the formation is just as big as I thought it would be. Because right over there is Tuff's Run. I don't know what that is. That looks like a piece of rebar. Wow, look at that. I wish I could get over there, but I don't want to go out on the ice here. I can get footage right from here. Okay, I just noticed something interesting. There and there look to be two pieces that, based upon the way the formation is going, these two pieces fell off there. I don't know when, perhaps a week ago, 2 weeks ago, who knows, but I mean, how much does each of those weigh? So I'm gonna say the height from the edge of the flume to the water level here, probably about 30 feet. I'm gonna say 30 feet. And it does connect right there. So we have a 30-foot frozen, yet still flowing cascade coming off the flume here. That thing's gotta weigh at least a couple tons. Well, that was a frozen waterfall coming off the flume. That was actually better than I thought it would be. Best case scenario. Like I said, I didn't think there would be that much actually liquid water still coming down. So this is Man's Run waterfall here, and it's completely frozen over, but you can see the water coming underneath. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to go up here, but I'm not gonna push it too hard because I don't want to boom, boom, boom. They got the AWACS coming out on me. I'm just a little bit off the trail here. As you can see, it's right there. And the water, for the most part, is all beneath the ice. The whole way up there. Let's see if we throw like a rock down there and see if we can bust through that. Let's get one big enough that it'll go through the ice. That looks like a nice piece of the schist. You see it glimmering in there? All right, let's go for right there. Okay, let's get down to a safe position here. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! That's pretty solid. Let's try that again. I thought that would just shatter, but that ice is looking pretty thick. All right, here's another candidate here. This time I'm gonna try to hit it right in the hole there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. That ice is nice and thick though. All right, let's see what we can do up here. I made it to right about there, but there's ice under the snow, and I'm just not in the mood to go sliding down there. And like I said before, the main attraction was over here. Man's Run, frozen flume waterfall. I think there are 2 or 3 more flumes as you go down here towards the Conestoga Creek. I would imagine that they also have these huge formations. And now the sun's coming out and it's not nearly as cold as it was when I first started. So probably over the next couple, 2-3 days, it's supposed to get warmer. Supposedly it's gonna be in the 30s on Sunday. So there's a chance that thing could fall, because we saw there was evidence of already huge chunks of that thing coming down. So I don't know how much longer that thing is gonna be there. Of course, at night, it gets really, really, really cold and everything probably kind of solidifies. But then as the sun comes out, and it's like 12 o'clock, I think. But it's nice now. So if you had a good time, make sure you hit subscribe. ring the bell, follow me on all the platforms, share me on all the socials. That's it. All right, I hope you had a good time. I know I did. This is Brett for TopoRanger, and I will see you in the next episode.